Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Pearson. I am author of the book, The Key of Kilenya, and I'm going to be talking about perfecting your work. I got the idea from this Wattpad user who wanted me to talk about how to build writing skills and how to sharpen and solidify, refine your stories and things like that. Anyway, again, I thought that was a great idea. We talked about how to make sure your book was the exact same all the way throughout. Last time we talked about sharing it with your family and close friends first, and going through it a few times before handing it off to other people, and then getting beta readers. Now we're going to talk about a couple or three to four other different things today. First off, writers' conferences. Writers' conferences, as I've already said, are a great place to go for networking. They're also a good place to go if you are just barely starting out in writing and you want to know what you should be searching for on the internet. So you go to a writer's conference and they'll point you in the right direction so that you can go home and actually do your own research into things. Writers' conferences. So then the next thing is, let's see, two things. Wattpad and AuthorMe. There's these two, they have a lot in common. I've talked about them before. Wattpad is a lot more unified. There's a lot more compassion in the site. People are friendlier to each other, and that's very, very nice. That's very good. AuthorMe is more of a dog-eat-dog world where you'll get the brutal, honest truth. And you need both of that. You need people who will be brutally honest with you, but you need the unity and the friendship and the compassion that you'll find on Wattpad. So that's another place. And then last, I want to talk about writers groups. Now, writers groups, I was very skeptical about them at first. I had a bad experience with one several years ago where we didn't get anything done. We just talked the whole time, and I dropped out because I felt like I was wasting my time. But last year, a friend of mine, TJ Bronley, invited me to join his writing group, and it ended up being a very, very good experience. Mainly because the writers were all on the same level, basically. We all had our own individual strengths separate from each other, so we were able to help each other. And that's the point of a writer's group. You go there with the attitude of receiving help and giving help, and being willing and having an open mind to receive that help and recognize that those people will find things that you did not find originally. And if you use that, if you are willing to be open, then you will be able to progress as a writer. Also, if you don't have any writers in your area, find one that's online, or find some friends from Wattpad and start a writer's group. Writers groups work, you meet together regularly, or you rotate chapters or hand off chapters to each other regularly on a weekly basis, and you make sure that everybody gets through everybody's chapters and everybody offers an opinion. Anyway, so that's all that I wanted to talk about on perfecting your work. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me a message on Wattpad or an email or on Facebook or something, and I will address your questions in a future video. Thank you.